And so you young brothers who love Allah, who love the Prophet ﷺ, but you have some defect in your hearts, you have some defect in your deen, clean up your act. You have time, inshallah. Come to the masjid. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what the brothers are thinking about what you do. Allah knows what they do that nobody knows about. Don't worry about what you're doing that's wrong in the street. The mosque belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and belongs to you too. The mosque is the place to come wash up. Clean your act up. Clean up that money. Clean up that dirty money. Clean up your association. Don't fear your homeboys like you ought to fear Allah. Because your homeboys is waiting for one of you to come to the mosque, to do the right thing, to say the right thing, and to come back to them and say, listen brothers, we still cool, everything is all right, but man, look man, we got to come back to Allah. We got to come back to Allah. We got to give the respect to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Pay the rent. Pay the rent. Paying the rent means make the salah. Pay the rent on the house. The house is me. Pay the rent. How you pay the rent? Make the salah. Make salah even if you're doing something wrong. Don't let anybody tell you that because you're doing something wrong, don't make no salah. Because it don't make no difference. Whoever tell you that is a fool. It's like the man who came to a scholar and said, listen, I killed 99 men. 999 people. What you think? You think Allah will forgive me? The scholar told him, no. No, you ain't gonna be. So he said, all right, fine, I might as well kill you too. What's the hikmah in that? What's the hikmah? The hikmah is that the scholar should have told him, Inna Allah ghafur rahim. The worst Muslim, the worst, is better than a pious mushrik. The worst Muslim is better than a pious kafir. No matter what Allah gives the kafirs. The whole dunya means nothing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't worry about what He gave them. The Prophet ﷺ said, if this whole dunya had the value of the wing of a mosquito, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wouldn't give the kafirs a drink of water. But because the dunya don't mean nothing to Allah, He give them and He give us. And He doesn't care. But Allah loves the Muslim who calls upon Him from time to time. Allah loves the one that does the wrong and then says, oh Allah, please forgive me. Astaghfirullah Rabbi min kulli dhanbin wa atubu ilayk. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntum min al-dhalimin. This is what you need to say. We say, establish the prayers. Clean your money. Clean your company. Clean your heart. Spend an hour a week with a student of knowledge. Come in the circles where the brothers is giving up the knowledge. Even if you go to sleep, you're going to still get some blessings. Eat with the brothers. Walk with the brothers. Come to the masjid. Come to the UMA. Ask the brothers, brothers, look, I just need to sleep one night here. I just need to get out the street and get my head together. Because if you spend an hour a week with the people who have clean hearts, the people who have clean lives, the people who are given ilm, knowledge, the people who have a love for the Prophet ﷺ, the people who have made tawbah and after that did not return back to the crimes, if you spend an hour with them, it will be just like 100 hours that you spent with your boys in the street.